Dakota First.
You may have noticed, but there are several new teenagers on the road getting behind the wheel for the very first time. Alexis Arthur did a ride along with two students who learned how to drive outside of their small town.
If you're good, go ahead and go.
Allison Betts and Mackenzie Fuller are from Garrison, and both of them are getting the chance to drive for hours in a bigger city.
It's different. I mean, you go faster, there's more people. It's a little bit overwhelming sometimes.
So many people, I feel like I'm going to run into them.
Go ahead and turn right.
The North Dakota Department of Transportation says that this is the busiest time of year for people to get their license. But there's a lot of practice that goes in before you're allowed to be on your own.
It's going to be really cool because that way I'll be able to go places that I want to, not have to ask my mom to drive me everywhere.
When students learn to drive, there are several skills to go over. They drive through residential areas, the highway, and other busy city roads, and then they get to parallel park.
I mean, the parallel parking's hard, but I mean, I think it's hard for everyone.
The driver's education instructor says that experienced drivers should have patience and be understanding.
Just give us a little room and we're here to learn to become a better driver.
There might be a few bumps along the way, but by the end of the day, Allison and Mackenzie have become better drivers on our North Dakota roads. For KX News, I'm Alexis Arthur.
Oh, the pressure driving in the big city with a news crew. They did well. In the state, you could earn a learner's permit when you're 14 years old, and you must hold that permit for at least a year before getting your license. If your get a permit at 16 or 17, you only need to have it for 6 months. Keep it here. When we come back, we've got Tom Schrader and apparently some guests live from Dakota Square with your last look at the forecast.